Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Talk Kashrus, presented by the Kashrus Awareness Project in conjunction with Torah Anytime. Today I am joined by Rabbi Akiva Niehaus, Director of Kashrus Operations at the CRC, the Chicago Rabbinical Council, and Rabbinic Coordinator of Liquor at the CRC. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Summer is coming. One of the popular drinks that people enjoy is something called hard seltzer. Typically seltzer, let's go to regular seltzer. Regular seltzer typically does not need a hashgacha.
Unflavored.
Is that right?
Unflavored seltzer.
Unflavored seltzer. It's water with carbonation.
Correct.
I know that for Pesach it's different, I should point out.
Yes.
I believe I spoke to Rabbi Fishbein about that at the time because the carbonation could be a derivative of chametz. But not for Pesach the rest of the year, regular seltzer, unflavored is not a problem. Talk about hard seltzer. What is hard seltzer, and can you buy can you buy it off the shelf?
Correct.
Without hashgacha?
So this segment of hard seltzer really, this angle of the market just came out of nowhere. I mean, it's just a couple years ago, this didn't even exist. And I think it was aiming at a certain segment of the population that wanted something a bit light. Or those that are calorie conscious,
Right?
And
A little more of a healthier drink.
Exactly, it's seltzer. Seltzer's healthy, right?
Healthy, right?
So, but in order to appease this particular crowd, so they add alcohol. Okay, so and very often it's flavored. So the question is going to be, well, what's the alcohol in there? Where are they getting it from? If it's like a vodka that you're mixing in, so if it's a vodka by and large, at least in America, is made from corn, so that probably would not be a problem. Unless they, for some reason, added base alcohol from some other wine or cheese or milk or something like that. But let's say it's fine. But the main problem with hard seltzer is going to be the flavorings. It's very rare to find a unflavored hard seltzer. It's going to be a flavored product. And therefore, like any flavored beverage, it's going to need hashgacha because of the flavorings itself. So that pretty much knocks it out. Now, I was happy to see that there are a couple companies that are certified, and therefore you could find that. But there are plenty of large companies that don't have hashgacha, and sadly, it seems to have slipped in somehow.
That people buy it without being aware.
Being aware of this, and this is something that I'm happy we're talking about, is flavored beverages need hashgacha, and therefore it's going to be a hard seltzer. Seltzer sounds innocuous, but a flavored hard seltzer would be a problem, and that should need hashgacha. Now, once we're talking about this, I'll just throw in something else. There's a new segment of the market called RTD, which stands for ready to drink, which is a cocktail that many companies are discovering, and this is probably COVID related, that the bars shut down and people weren't able to go out. It's called on-premise. They shut down. So they started saying is, instead of going to your local bar to get a cocktail, we'll mix it up in the factory, put it in a can or some other container, and sell it like that.
And what is in that container?
So, for example, you can have a Bloody Mary, or you can have other chesim, not so bakant.
And you bring it home.
And you're ready to drink.
Strawberry daiquiri.
Correct, and you put it on ice.
That's, by the way, that's the extent of my bakiyas.
Okay.
So you bring it home.
Bring it home, pour it on ice, and you're ready.
Pour it on ice, and you're good to go.
You're good to go.
You have a drink.
Correct. So the kashrus concern here would be the same, that it's a flavored product, and therefore once something is flavored,
so the alcohol content is not such a concern?
Well, it depends what it is, but very often it's a tequila with something else. So if it's a simple base alcohol, it should be fine, but it's the flavoring that does it. There are very few companies of RTD, ready-to-drink beverages, that have hashgacha, but that's definitely something one should look out for.
But going back to the hard seltzer, I think just to remind the consumers, again, especially with summer, people are on the road, very often people make calculations in their head about how innocent something looks.
Correct.
And again, we've said this on this program quite a few times, and the Rabbanim Machshirim have said it. It's good to reiterate that very often the most innocent-looking items are actually matters of great concern, and that's why it's important, number one, to be on top of changing about developments in the field of kashrus, because just because something was good one day doesn't mean it's good the next day. And also to, let's say, consult with the CRC liquor list. I'm sure you do have, right, hard
Correct.
seltzer listed on there.
Believe it or not, we actually have to make a new category called hard seltzer.
Which you never had before.
Yeah.
Wow.
Literally, we have bourbon and scotch and beer. We had a new category called hard
So
seltzer.
it's important for people to consult that list and
Correct.
do it from time to time so that they know what they could and should not buy.
Correct. I mean, I even end with a plea to our listeners. If you do find a product under hashgacha, please let us know about it.
Okay.
We would love to add it to our liquor list so we can help more consumers.
Be mezaka other people.
Exactly. And very often we do get emails saying hey, I noticed this product is kosher certified. It's not on the list. And we thank them when we add them.
Very nice. Okay, that's good to know as
Yeah.
well. Thank you so much.
Thank you.